There are 5 of us when we enter the woods. Me, Sarah, Emma, Jake, and Tom. The plan is simple. We spend the afternoon exploring a cave that Tom found online, then we'll all go out to eat a late dinner at our local diner. According to an old post, the cave Tom found is hidden deep in the forest and supposedly stretches for miles underground. Nobody has visited it in years. At least, that's what Tom says. The hike to the cave takes almost 2 hours. The deeper we go, the quieter everything becomes. At first, I didn't notice it. Then I realized I hadn't heard a bird in at least 20 minutes. No wind, no insects, nothing. You guys hear that? I ask. Hear what? Sarah asks. Exactly. Jake laughs. You're already creeping yourself out. Maybe he's right. Still, I keep glancing over my shoulder as we walk. Something about the woods feels wrong. Not dangerous, just empty. Eventually, we find the cave. At least, I think it's a cave. The opening looks more like a crack torn through the earth. It's narrow and jagged, barely wide enough to crawl through. Cold air pours from the inside, so cold like the inside of a freezer. Tom grins. This is it. I don't know why, but every instinct tells me to leave. But instead, I follow everyone inside. The passage widens after a few yards. Soon we're standing in a huge chamber. Our flashlight beams bounce off damp stone walls. Water drips somewhere in the darkness. The sound echoes endlessly. Jake whistles. Nobody's been here in forever. Then Sarah points her light at the ground. Guys? We gather around. There are footprints. Hundreds of them. Not hiking boot prints. Bare feet. Small ones. Like a child made them. The tracks cover the cave floor in every direction. I stare at them. How old are those? Tom kneels down. They look recent. A chill crawls up my spine. There are no footprints leading into the chamber. Only footprints already here. As if they simply appeared here. Nobody says anything for a moment. Then Jake forces a laugh. Probably just some weird cave tour years ago, like a class trip with a bunch of kids who weren't allowed to wear shoes. We all look at Jake questionably. I don't know, he says. It could happen. We move on. Because that's what people do on adventures like this. They keep going. The tunnel narrows again. The deeper we travel, the stranger things become. The walls start changing. At first I think it's natural erosion. Then I realize there's shapes carved into the stone. Hundreds of them, making the walls look smooth in some areas and jagged in others. There are drawings in some of them. Simple drawings, trees, people, eyes. The same symbols repeating over and over. But one drawing catches my attention. It's a picture of 5 people standing at the mouth of the cave. I freeze. 5 figures, exactly 5. One taller than the others, just like Tom. One in a yellow shirt, like Emma. One with glasses, like Sarah. One with a ponytail, like me.
And the 5th one kind of looks like the most average guy. Like Jake. My stomach twists. Guys? They gather around. Nobody speaks. The drawings look old. Very old. And somehow it's us. That's weird, Emma whispers. We continue deeper. Nobody jokes anymore. Nobody laughs. It's as if we're all looking for the answer to a question nobody wants to ask out loud. The cave seems to absorb sound. Even our footsteps feel muted. Then we reach another chamber. This one's enormous. The ceiling disappears into darkness. Our lights can't reach it. At the center sits a pile of rocks, or at least that's what I think it is at first. Then Tom shines his flashlight directly on it. They're not rocks. They're old flashlights. Hundreds of them. Different brands, different sizes. Some look decades old. Others look almost new. All abandoned into this one pile. I slowly turn in the circle. Why would people leave these here? Nobody answers, because we all know the same thing. People don't abandon flashlights in caves, not unless something goes wrong. But even then, they don't end up in a pile like this. Then we hear it, a voice, very faint, somewhere in the darkness. Hello? I immediately recognize it. It's Emma's voice, except Emma is standing right beside me. Everyone looks at her. Emma goes pale. I did not say that. A few seconds pass. Then the voice comes again. Hello? Exactly the same. Same tone, same pitch, like a recording. This time it comes from deeper in the cave. Tom shines his light towards the sound. Nothing. Just darkness. Then another voice echoes through the chamber. Jake's voice. Guys? Jake nearly drops his flashlight. What the hell? The voice repeats. Guys? From somewhere ahead. Far ahead. Like someone's calling from miles underground. We should leave. Nobody argues. We turn around and begin walking back. Fast. Nobody runs. At least, not yet. The last thing we need is one of us falling and hurting ourselves in this place. As we're walking, I don't remember passing this many turns. I don't remember seeing this many side passages. My heartbeat quickens. Are we going the right way? I ask. Nobody answers, because nobody knows. The tunnel behind us doesn't look familiar. Neither does the one ahead. Then we hear footsteps. Bare footsteps. Walking softly against stone. Somewhere behind us. One pair, then two, then dozens. The sound grows louder. Emma starts crying. We need to go. We hurry forward. The footsteps follow. Never rushing, never slowing, always matching our pace. I force myself to look back. My flashlight catches movement. Just for a second. Something slips behind a corner. A pale shade. Human-sized, but impossibly thin. Our pace quickens until we're running. The footsteps explode behind us. Hundreds of them, maybe even thousands, echoing through every tunnel. The sound is unbearable, like an entire crowd chasing us underground. I hear Jake scream. I glance back. He's gone. 1 second he's there, the next he's not. The tunnel behind us is empty. Jake! No answer. Only footsteps. We keep running. Terror drives us forward. Eventually, a faint light appears ahead. Daylight. The cave entrance. I've never been happier to see anything in my life. We sprint towards it. Tom bursts out first. Sarah follows. Then Emma. Then me. We collapse outside, gasping for air. For a long moment, nobody speaks. The forest is silent, completely silent. Then I realize something. Where's Tom? Emma and Sarah look around, confused. He was in front. But he's gone. The clearing is empty. Only me, Sarah, and Emma remain. We call his name. Nothing. No response, no movement, no sound, just silence. We don't go back inside the cave. Not for Jake, not for Tom. We run all the way to the parking area. Neither of us speaks during the drive home. That night, I can't sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I see those drawings. The 5 figures standing at the cave entrance. Around midnight, my phone buzzes. A text message. Unknown number. I open it. It's a photo. A blurry picture of a cave wall. Carved into the stone are 4 figures. Not 5, 4. One looks like me. One looks like Emma. One looks like Sarah. The 4th stands behind us. Short, thin, watching. Below the carvings are words scratched onto the rock. Come back for the others. A second message arrives. This one's a photo too. Taken from somewhere in the darkness. Looking outward, toward a cave entrance. Toward 2 people standing outside. Sarah and Emma. A timestamp says the picture was taken 1 minute ago. I look up from my phone. Outside, my bedroom window, the woods behind my house are completely dark. But for a moment, I think I can hear footsteps. Bare footsteps. Walking slowly between the trees. Coming closer.